Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi!
Hello.
Wait, Angeli, re-entered the room. Wait lang. There are two
There's
Angelis,
two of
charot.
her.
Ayan na, ayan.
There.
Nagulat ako biglang, ay ko, ba't dalawa na siya?
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to the Romance Class Readalong for November 27. This is the Reader's Choice Edition. And I am not Layla Tanjutco.
Or
but
me,
I am
or are
standing...
you?
Oh, who knows? Ganun. May transportation pa lang naganap. Anyway, I'm standing in for her because she's doing something else right now. I think she's traveling at the moment. But yun nga. So ako muna yung kanyang stand-in. So next time yun na siya makikita. I am joined by these wonderful authors, Celestine Trinidad, Angeli Dumatol, and Ines Bautista-Yao. Say hello!
Hello.
Hi! Hi, everyone!
Ayan.
So excited
Hello,
to be
classmate. Hi,
here.
Denise! Welcome to the stream. Alam ko hindi ka magbabasa today. Magsusulat to.
Tapos na siya eh.
Tapos na siya.
Tapos na ba siya? My
Tapos
God,
na.
ang bilis.
Oo nga.
Mag-ano tayo? Mag-cheer tayo. Yay! Congratulations, Denise. Actually, kasi kagabi, while I was doing my writing sprint on Twitch, sabi ko, punta kayo sa stream today to read along with us, ganyan-ganyan. But if you don't want to read along, you can write along.
Yes,
Kasi
actually.
there's a lot of us trying to beat the fun line. Pero grabe, Denise, ha? Ang bilis nun, ha? Like,
Ang bilis na. Grabe.
di ba, parang
How to words.
natulog lang tayo. Natulog lang tayo, ano na siya, tapos na, ganon. Edit along na siya ngayon, taray.
Ed. Nako.
Nakakaloka. Yan, sige. Congratulations. So, magbabasa ka ba with us today? Dahil tapos, ay hindi, mag-edit ka nga pala.
Mag-edit siya.
Mag-edit
Edit
siya. That's fine.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Sino pa ba nandito? Oy, may tatlo tayong viewer. Baka si Denise lang nag-hello. Mag-hello kayo, guys. Mag-hello kayo. Anyway, sige. So, since we're doing Reader's Choice this week, may kanya-kanya kaming librong napili for to read today, and we will be introducing the books to you. So, let's start with mag-ano lang tayo, alphabetical order para madali. Para madali. Yun. So, let's start with Angeli, then Celestine, Ines, and then myself.
Okay.
Go. What are you reading?
So, hi. I will be reading. Can you see? Play It by Ear by yung authors. I think she's somewhere here.
Sino?
Yeah, so Play It by Ear. This is book 2 of.
Oh no, Angeli, your internet. Angeli, are you still there?
Internet.
Ayan yung mga struggle natin bilang live streamer.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
You're back.
Ayan, she's back.
Hindi kinaya ni internet si Warren. Okay, I will read the blurb, no?
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay, so what does it really take to be a champion? When East Genesis Project says Joe Yiwan reluctantly pitch hits for injured bandmate Stephen Bay in a reality TV/talent competition, he decides he's only in it to win. After all, he is representing his band, and the All-Kill Champion title had some handsome perks attached to it. But he didn't expect to meet a gutsy, driven teammate like Ha Yu-jung, or feel drawn to her incandescent spirit week after week after week. He didn't expect her to be carrying a devastating secret that could cost them the grand prize either. What starts as a competition becomes so much more. With careers, a long held dream, and an honor at stake, can Yiwan and Yujong's heart survive? Content warning, there will be mentions of sexual assault. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, Angeli. Sounds like an interesting
Excited
book.
na.
Charot!
It's been a while since I've read Scandalized. So,
Okay, Celestine, let's move on to you.
nawala na naman ako.
Oh no. Internet
I
problems.
I think this is going to be a recurring theme this afternoon.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm back. Am I back?
Yes, Leslie, you're here.
Yes. Okay. So I will be reading Songs to Your Beat by J.E. Tria. So musicians pa rin. It's maybe a theme today. And I'll be reading the blurb. So, huh. I am the drummer. It usually works for Nino, beat master of rock band Train Man and newcomer DJ, but the usual hook fell flat on gorgeous, sleepy-eyed water treatment plant engineer Santana. Still, there's attraction even Santana can't deny, and despite her warning that she's not exactly in the market for a relationship, they agree to take it one sporty date, one bacon hunt, one hot night together at a time. Nina thinks it's going well, so what does it matter that his ex is back in the country? Or that he's weighed down with guilt he hasn't been able to shake off for too long? With his brand new attempt at happily finally after, none of that matters, right? So, really looking forward to reading this.
Yun. Gusto ko talaga yung
Exciting.
I am a drummer. Yan is. Oo.
you,
Pag,
I like the alternate title.
pagka tawag dito, kapag medyo kapit sa patalim na yung mga band member, yan na yung sinasabi nila. Yung, I'm a band member. Ganyan. Yun yung ano namin, yun yung parang inside joke namin. Kapag ano na, hindi, wala na nagwo-work na pick-up
Ah,
line, sinasabi nilang part sila ng banda. At pag hindi pa rin yung nag-work, ay,
wala na,
kawawa.
wala na.
Yun na.
Wala na.
Sorry, move on na po tayo sa next. Ayun. Okay, Ines, what's your book for today?
My book is Wired Differently Stranger Love Stories by Chris Mariano, and I'll read the blurb. A woman heads to Hanoi to deal with her very long distance relationship. A popular dating app faces a bug that keeps matching the wrong people up. An aid worker plays God at the end of the world. Romance and science fiction collide in these stories about eclipse chasers and med reps, copywriters and call center agents, lovers and heartbreakers. Here, men and women are called to make difficult choices in worlds that are like and unlike ours, and in the choosing, discover the many ways that love can be stranger than fiction. So it's an anthology.
Yeah. How many stories are there in the ano? Tatlo, tama ba?
No, there's many.
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6, 7, 8. 8.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Dami.
Yeah.
Tingnan natin
Wow,
kung how
ang
many
dami.
how many stories will you be able
I
to finish
actually,
today?
I know nga eh. I actually read a few already, but parang I don't remember which ones. I know the first one I read na. The second one I edited. So maybe I'll skip that one. But the others I haven't, and I'm so excited to read.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Ako naman, I chose Making It Complicated by Clarice David. Yan, it's a YA. And I'll read the blurb now. Ayan, okay. So, no promises, no expectations. Just one night on a paradise island that could mean everything. 19-year-old Cam has a metric ton of emotional baggage and is in no mood to unload them on anyone. After her parents' marriage imploded, stress-free is the only way she wants her life to be. And what could be more freeing than spending the summer on Boracay? Absolutely nothing until she bumps heads with Hunter, the hot drummer din siya.
Ah. Baka
We
may
have a
drummer din
theme.
dito. The first story is called, no, mali. Rocket Boy pala, hindi Drummer
Ah.
Boy.
The hot drummer who screams incoming heartbreak from a mile away. Hunter has grand plans. none of which include angry at the world Cam, best friend to the girl he always thought he'd end up with. He likes his life steady, thank you very much. But steady has now become synonymous with boring. His grand plans don't seem to no his grand plans don't seem so grand anymore. So when Cam comes home to Iloilo City and reaches out to him, he surprises himself when the one answer he can think of is yes, definitely yes. Sometimes complications are the only things that make sense. Yun. So that's the blurb to making it complicated. Naloka ako, nagulat ako kasi nakalimutan ko na drummer din pala yung yung LI dito. So tatlong drummer, we'll find out if there's a drummer in one of the stories that in
Of
Ines's
Chris.
book.
Oh,
I know she
We
wrote
have
a drummer boy story, but I think that's for
That's
Prom
for
D
prom
part.
D. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not here.
yeah.
But let's see. Baka may drummer din dito,
Baka
di ba?
mali
Who
din. Hindi
knows?
natin alam.
Who knows?
Eh, it's a theme. It's a theme.
Yes.
Parang nag-usap tayong lahat eh, no?
okay.
Okay.
Anyway, ayan. Okay. So it's, hello Mina. Welcome to the stream. Ayan. So, wait. Ano to? Okay. Kapit lang internets of everybody. We'll start
Yan
the
talaga.
first, we'll start the first reading sprint now. Ayan. So I'll put on some music
Okay.
and we'll start to read. I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Hello. Welcome back. We're done with the first sprint. Yay.
Oh no, I'm not finished. I'm almost finished with the story.
Okay. At least malapit na
Not yet.
matapos. Hi,
Yeah.
Tanya. Welcome to the stream. Yan. Well,
Hello, Tanya.
ayan, sabi na I'm writing along to the read along.
Writing.
Yes. Yes, please. Be productive. Kaya natin to, ganyan. Okay, so Mina is reading Don's Noted. Also a musician.
Oh, no.
It's a theme. It's really a theme. Ayan. The si Don is
Christmas
Christmas
It's a
online
online.
theme.
shopping.
Smart.
Oh, that's
Approved.
productive.
Sana all nakakapag-online shopping na. Ayan. So, okay. How did you go?
Add it to cart.
Kamusta ang inyong first 20 minutes? Um, do we, ano ba? Whoever wants to share na
Alphabetical
lang.
order ulit.
Alphabetical.
Alphabetical
Kaya
ulit.
sabi ni Teacher Ines, alphabetical order ulit. So,
Mas
wala kang
madali.
choice. Okay. Sige, Angeli, let's
Lagi.
start with you.
Ano ba? Tara, umpisa pa lang sausage na kaagad. Ano ba yun? Walang context, ano? Ganun na lang agad.
Oo. Gusto natin yon.
Diba?
Ganun lang din. Walang ibang explanation. Gusto lang
Spoiler.
natin
Tumatawa
ng
pa lang ako,
sausage.
biglang, oh my God. Wala na.
Tapos na.
Hindi
Ganun.
tumatawa pa lang ako sa sausage, tapos biglang, oh my gosh, wala na. I mean, I knew
Nawala na.
someone was going to get hurt, pero
With the sausage.
yeah. Mm-mm.
Oo, kasalanan talaga yun ng sausage.
Kasalanan ng sausage. Wala. Ay.
Celestine, ikaw. Leslie, ikaw.
Anyway, kakatapos ko lang ng
Ay, sorry, si Angeli
episode
pa pala.
2. Ano ba?
Ay, ang bilis ah.
Ano ba? Kakatapos ko lang ng episode 2. And, ano ba? Yiwan's going to go for it. Yun lang.
For the sausage. Sorry, walang
Walang
kwenta yung
context.
commentary ko. I think nawala na naman si Angeli. Did I lag
Yeah.
again? Yes, you did. Wait, we'll move on to Leslie muna while you fix your internet.
So,
Leslie, kumusta?
ako, umabot na ako sa chapter, well, I'm in the middle of chapter 2. So, uh, the meet cute was was really fun. I like this dynamic yung like kasi nga di ba he thinks that people he's used to people being so impressed with him being the drummer pero But the MC is just, huh? Parang, ganun.
So, ganun.
Okay, parang, okay, so, it's so much fun. And it also involves, stealing breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this book. Actually, kasi this book is the fifth in the series, and I've
Mhm.
always liked Nino. I also read yung short story before this, yung one
Yes.
with the suits. It's I really wanted to see him have a have his own happy ending.
Yeah.
Pero ay nakakatuwa. Also, nakakatuwa din kasi yung MC has a weird job. And as someone who works in science and biology, I also really appreciate her job. So yeah,
Ano nga siya,
pero
ano yun, water plant
water
engineer, I
plant
think?
engineer? Treatment plant engineer.
Oo, oo.
Yun. So,
So, she
tapos
makes
nakakatuwa.
sure na yung tubig natin safe to drink, ganun ba yun?
Yes, oo.
Ah,
So, she
yeah,
works
okay.
in a lab too. So, so yan. Nakakatuwa. Tapos yung may description pa of yung duty schedules niya. Parang duty schedules kasi of our medtechs din is 6 to 2, 2
Yeah,
to 10. So parang,
you can
ganun
relate.
din pala. So, so yun. Pero so far na it's, si Nino kasi is a different kind of chaotic. Ay, all the train man members are chaotic in their own way, I feel. Pero this,
It's
this
true.
is fun. Yan.
Actually, in my opinion, si Son tsaka si Nino yung pinaka-chaotic sa kanilang 5.
Ay,
So,
yes.
yung energy
Yes,
talaga
agree.
ibang klase. Yeah, so parang kung ilalagay mo sila sa level, siguro Kim yung pinaka-less. Hindi pa natin kasi masyado nakikita si Kim kasi parang
Oo nga.
lagi siyang reserved. And then Mickey yung second less reserved. Pero nandun talaga sa taas si si Nino tsaka si Son
Si
eh.
Nino, si Son. Oh,
Yeah.
feeling ko si Son though. Pero, oo nga, medyo
Correct.
somewhere.
Son, Nino, Mickey, Kim.
Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah.
Jay, narinig mo ba to? if you're watching this, hello.
Absent.
Gulatan na lang daw
Gulatan
kay
na
Kim,
lang kay...
sabi ni
Oo,
Don. Oo.
malay natin, di ba?
Biglang siya pala yung pinaka-chaotic, no? Oh my God.
Nasa
Nasa,
loob, may tinatago.
nasa loob ang kulo, oo. Parang we all thought he was this, brooding, proper young man. But no. Sorry, Jay. Wala ka rito eh.
Hello,
No,
Jay.
she can't defend. She can't defend her characters.
Oo, she can't defend her characters. Pakibalita na lang po kay J3. Ayan.
Oh.
Ines, how about you?
Well, I finished the first story, The Adventures of Rocket Boy. It's so cute kasi there are illustrations pa here. Oh. Because
Cute.
she's an advertising executive, but she finds her life boring. So she sketches her life. Yeah, no. There's sketches. I think there's
Ay,
one
okay.
more. Cute siya. Ito.
Oh, illustrated pala yung book. Oh.
But
Did
I
it
think
say
this
who's-
story lang. Yeah, this story lang. Because she sketches talaga the MC. And then
okay.
and I know I read this before. Parang Chris sent it to me a long time ago, but I didn't remember the details. So it was nice to read again. And then I really like that. I don't know who illustrated. Does it say ba here who illustrated? They're super cute. But anyway, there. So I finished this one pa lang. And then I was gonna start the next one, but it was so long. I said, I'm going to get bitten. So I read, I started reading one that was short, but bitin pa rin. I didn't finish.
At least malapit
Okay.
na.
Yeah, malapit na.
We'll
Then
finish it during the
I guess
second
that's what,
sprint.
yes, I will. I think that's what I like about, or maybe that's why I chose short stories, kasi it's satisfying to finish one in the time. So I it was nice to finish this. Pero yun nga, bitin na yung isa.
Cool.
But yes, the next sprint. What about you,
Okay.
Tara? How was yours?
Ako I got to 2 chapters. Malapit na ako matapos sa second chapter. Nag-meet cute pa lang yung 2 characters. Although they already know each other kasi the ano pala, the LI here was the ex-boyfriend of the MC's best friend. Yon. So magkakilala na sila before. And I'm going to use another the phrase that I coined the last time. Puro introspective landi lang muna. In all, everything is in the mind right now. As in parang
Ah!
ang dami kong ang dami kong hinighlight na mga things. But I'm going to quote something kasi sobrang this is something that I think napag-usapan na namin nila Jay at saka ni Six at saka ni Chi before. Okay. She was so they were walking at the on the beach. We were going inside the bar. Tapos may nakabangga kay MC. Ang pangalan ng MC is Cam. Tapos nang nabangga siya, ano siya kay Hunter. Kumbaga parang naitulak siya against Hunter's chest.
Ooh.
Gusto natin yung mga ganun. So tapos so eventually dinescribe niya yung feeling of being, there in this proximity. So nakalagay dito, it was only then that I discovered how hot a drummer's arms could be. So corded with veins, they made you wonder how passionate he was about his music, among other things.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, gusto ko talaga yung mga ganong klase
Oh.
description. Okay, naging gano'n pag alam mo, pag drummer, alam mo talaga na arms talaga ang kanilang
Yes.
kanilang well-flexed part of the body.
Well-flexed part.
Well, flex.
Yes, well-flexed.
Well,
So, yun.
toned.
Anyway, so parang ang usapan lang nila
Well,
dito is they'll just be together, not together ha. Like they'll just spend time together for one night. Walang sinabing rules or anything, but parang ang usapan is that can you show me around? Si Hunter parang asked to be shown around Boracay because he was bored. He was staying in a hotel room with his bandmates and he was bored. So tapos nakita niya si Cam sa beach. Tapos ayun. Tapos na sila mag-swimming actually. Nagbasaan sila.
And he showed his arms.
Siyempre, habang naliligo sila sa beach, no, wala siyang t-shirt. So, you know,
Ooh.
ang
Okay.
ganda
ang
ng
bilis
first 2
naman,
chapters
shirtless
kasi.
ka agad.
'Di ba? Ang bilis agad. Yun yung mga gusto natin, yung show us the goods agad. Yes. So, thank you,
Yes.
Clarice. If you ever get around to watching this, thanks for writing this. I'm enjoying it. Papunta pa lang akong chapter 3. Yan. Yun. Okay. So, ano ba tayong comments? Okay, wala na. Okay, so we'll start with the next sprint. Next 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yung timer. Okay, we'll see you. I'll see you in 20 minutes, guys. Hello. How are we doing? The second sprint is over. Yay.
Bitin again, bitin.
Again? Again?
Bitin
Within
Again.
again.
again? Okay, so let's go reverse na lang naman. Reverse alphabetical order naman this time para hindi naman lagi si Angeli una.
Okay.
So I'll go
Okay, so
first.
that means okay, okay.
I'll go first. So nandito pa lang ako sa chapter 4, like halfway through chapter 4. But I just want to say that the first 3 chapters of Making It Complicated are so cinematic. Alam mo 'yun, yung you can picture everything happening like a movie. It's so nice. Like I miss the beach so much. So parang nag-aano rin ako, nagpo-project din ako. Like, ano kasi, parang they talked about going together, spending time together during the night in Boracay, and then they went into this reverse bungee jumping thing where you're parang strapped into a thing and then you're launched into the sky, ganyan. Pabalik-balik. Tapos, they had drinks, tapos nagkwentuhan, may konting sad hours, ganyan. It's so cinematic. Kasi talagang nakikita ko na siya as a movie. Tapos kinikilig na ako, ganyan. Tapos na. Ganun, tapos na yung after the third chapter kasi, that was the end of their Boracay, oh, what's that?
What
That was
was
the end of
that?
their, I don't know.
Sorry that
Parang,
I think.
may tricycle, ganun.
Oo, yata may dumaan sa
Okay.
labas. Sorry.
Ah, okay,
Nagulat,
okay.
nagulat ako parang may
Parang
halimaw.
may ano eh, may parang may
Ayun,
UFO
Kaiju
yun.
din.
landing.
Parang, basta yun, basta yung first 3 chapters were all set in Boracay. And then, the fourth chapter is, nakabalik na sa house niya si Cam. So, yun. She's actually dealing with the separation of her parents. So, medyo, ano siya, yun yung kanyang sore spot. And that was the thing that she was trying to forget while she was in Boracay. And yung distraction niya nga is si Hunter. Yun. Ayan. Sabi ni Mina, natapos na daw niya yung book ni Don. Yay! Congrats!
So
About
fast
a drama.
naman.
About another
About the drama.
musician. Ayan. So yun, that's me. Medyo sad hours na siya, sad hours na siya ulit ngayon sa chapter 4 kasi I think she's going to have like a conversation with her father about, what happened in their lives, ganyan. Yun. So, Ines, what about you?
Okay, I'm such a slow reader. I'm
It's okay.
I
It's
I finished one story. I finished that other story, yung kanina. Okay, I'll go to that one muna. So the story that I read that was short that I thought I could finish right away. It's called A Rubbed Out Sky. What's so interesting is that um parang she I'm not sure if they say her name actually. But anyway, the MC becomes part of this like uh web series na fan web series, and so she becomes like the lead, and then the series is like a sci-fi thing here, UTV fan series that's produced by her brother, and then Dara Suri is like parang the lead character, and then there are different iterations of her, but it doesn't matter, the fans just like her whoever she is, parang ganyan, and she's talking to somebody in the story. Now, you're not here. The first line is in the 9 months that you've been gone. So parang you're wondering who's this one? And actually, okay, I won't spoil it, but then the whole time I'm like, so what's happening here with this? But I like the whole idea of the fan series and the sci-fi element. Okay, so the next one that I read and I finished, it's called Chasers, and it's so interesting kasi they chase eclipses. So they go around the world, looking for different eclipses, and then I think they video them or something. But what's so interesting is parang she starts talking to this guy and you don't know what he is, and then there's like a mention that he's not human. So I'm like, what? So I don't know. And then the one I'm reading now, the memory drug, well, I'm getting kilig kasi syempre, first line pa lang, there's already, I hope I won't fall in love with you. And then they go to school. See, it's YA. It's really, parang when it's a YA thing, I really get that. It's really my thing. And then um, I love this that they come from the province, and I assume it's my province because there's a line here where she says, there's a word um there's a word in my where is it? I can't find it. But anyway, there's a word in my province where we which describes here. Her dialect had a word for people like her, a word she and her friends would use in a self-deprecating humor and good-natured teasing. Her cheeks now burn to think of that word again because parang she doesn't know things. So, well, in my dialect there is a word for that. And so I'm thinking baka that's it. But I really liked, and then there's here how she's so strange to this unforgiving city. Her blockmates smelled it on her, the rice fields and the sun-toasted afternoons. So parang naivete like a perfume. It's so nice, the description, because I can imagine it. And yeah,
Grabe, Chris Mariano talaga. Ibang
I know.
klase.
And parang when I was reading it, I could super feel, because I also came from the province, moved to Manila. So I super felt that. And then this part pa na she faked her familiarity of things that even the professors assumed everyone knew, nodding in class and Googling them later in embarrassment. That was me as a 12-year-old. So parang,
Oh,
okay, this is the story na hindi pa ako tapos. So anyway, I think I've said a lot. Kasi ang
What's the
daming
title of
story.
the story?
The one I'm reading now is The Memory Drug.
The
So
Memory Drug.
I'm waiting
Okay.
for some sci-fi element to come out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Leslie, ikaw naman.
And yeah, so umabot na ako sa chapter 5. biglang bumili-paste ng ano kasi kasi they were already going out on a date, and so parang medyo faster na. I really like their banter. There's one part here na he took her to watch them play in Trainman, and then and she and when he asked her, so what did you think? It was okay. Ganun lang yung reaction ni Santana.
Ang sakit!
And then she
Kev
went on to
lang.
criticize that he played too fast, and that I love her
Kawawa
so
naman si
much.
Nino. Oh my God. I mean, it's si Nino naman kasi talagang yan ang niya, yung flaw niya. He plays too fast, di
Yeah.
ba?
So yun, I really like yung mga nila, like exchanges like that, yung mga ano. And also, pero I went there, nakarating na rin ako dun sa isang chapter which was a flashback 2 years ago. So yun, Sad Hours din siya. Sad Hours. And I forgot that. Now nga pala he did this. Nga pala so, I know. So, but I think yung Sad Hours na yun is well-deserved. Kay Nino. So,
He deserve it.
he deserves it. So, I know. And kaya I like their dynamic then, with Santana kasi he deserves this. He deserves all this.
Oh no.
But it's fun. And also, I would like to say that because this is a part of a series, it's nice when we see all the other characters again.
Yes.
So,
What's
Yes,
happening
yes.
to them?
yeah. Oh, kasi like this one, this comes right after Son's book. And Son is actually my favorite character. But may time na galit ako sa kanya. And the author knows this.
Ano yan, no? Nung past pa yan, no?
Yeah, I think that was in the story of
His story in From the Heart.
From the
Yes.
Heart. Yes.
From the, yes, yes.
I love Son
Yung,
also.
Tawag dito, yung,
Yes.
All Saints tama ba? Undas,
Yes,
basta
yes.
Undas,
Yes.
oo.
Oo. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
One Certain Day, I think was the title of the short story. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
everyone was mad
yeah,
at him.
yes. but but I've already forgiven him by his
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
And here
Yeah,
it's nice.
syempre.
I want to read that out. I know, read out one part because parang I love you again. Parang ganun. Kasi Nino was asking him, aren't you afraid that Alice would think that that would wait na. I'm trying to find it. I highlighted it kasi talaga na this is something about Alice realizing that yun. Alice, do you ever wonder if Alice will realize she's too good for you and leave you? And Son answers all the time. That's why I try harder every day.
Ah,
Oh.
Oo,
Son.
ay, Son.
Ang soft.
Love ko yan si Son,
Kaya
eh.
Nino, do better, Nino. And I'm sure you will.
He will.
I'm
I
sure,
was
Come
gonna say
on,
he
yeah.
Nino.
will.
Yeah,
Nino, come
come on,
on.
Nino.
Redeem
So,
yourself.
but yeah,
Step up
so
naman dyan.
but yeah, really enjoying this so far.
Nice, nice. Okay, Angeli. Teka lang, alis muna ako.
Okay, I'm in episode 6. Episodes ang tawag ko kasi ganun talaga nilabel ni Tara yung chapters niya. So, episodes. Kasi nga, they're in a reality TV show. So, episode 6, I have finally met Yu Jung. And excited ako kasi crush pala na talaga si J1. Oh my God. There's a part na she keeps a photo card in her journal. Oh my God. As a fangirl, kinilig ako.
As a fangirl, naiintindihan mo siya.
Yes, I understand completely. As I stop dito sa line na to, because how dare she, the universe they're pertaining to in this sentence, how dare she make Yiwan even more attractive in person? Para bakit nga ba?
Di ba yun naman usually yung sinasabi pag kunwari, you look at the person in photos and like the person, yung idol mo or whatever, they really look like 1,000 times better in person. And parang rarely na parang mas pogi ka sa picture. Parang ang pangit naman nun.
Anyway, I'm so happy. Ano ba? They've started filming for yung first challenge nung reality TV show. And yung part na yun, it kind of reminded me of yung K-drama na Heartstrings. Ang tagal na, pero Heartstrings. Familiar ba?
Yeah, ano so 'di ba si Park Shin-ye tsaka si Jong Yong-hwa?
Si Park Shin-ye. Yes, because
Yeah,
of
oo.
yung mention ng Korean traditional instruments. So, natuwa ako. I'm very
Actually
excited
never
how it will
watched it,
turn out.
but okay. Right.
Sige.
Ay, ano ba yan? May napindot ko. Sorry, may napindot ako. Okay, so let's go to our third sprint. Hopefully makabasa ako ng mas marami this time. Ayan. Ayan. There's the timer and I will see you again in 20 minutes. And welcome back. Ang bilis, no? Parang ang bilis nung itong third one.
Oo nga.
Okay. How's everybody? Parang parang tahimik na yung chat natin. Feeling ko nagsusulat na silang lahat.
Oo nga.
Well, we're all reading. Feeling ko the others are writing stuff. That's fine. Sharing naman mamaya. Charot.
Oo nga.
Ayun. Ayun. So, how did you go? Sige. Alphabetical na ulit kasi kanina nag-reverse tayo eh. So, we'll start with Angeli ulit.
Ay,
Nakamute ka, Angeli.
Nakamute pala ako. Okay.
Ayan.
Nasa episode 10 na ako. And
No, bilis.
may tamaan na ng news na nangyayari.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay.
May tamaan na ng news.
Ano yung tawag dyan? Umpugong tuhod. Nag-uumpugong tuhod.
May news brushing na daw. Tapos gusto ko
Ooh,
lang sabihin na
exciting.
kahit dun sa even in the first book, yung Scandalized, na-appreciate ko yung mga inserts ng, yung in between chapters, there are parang inserts ng uh, articles o kaya band chat na nangyayari. So, ang saya. Na-miss ko yung band. Tawa ko ng tawa kay Steven, let me just say.
Yun yung role niya in life eh. Pasayahin ka.
Tapos
Charot!
syempre, yung mukha niya, syempre, alam ko yung peg eh. So, asaya ko. Thank you, Tara. Thank you.
Thanks, Angeli. Yan, you're welcome. Tambay along na lang daw si Mina. Okay, no
Tambay along.
problem. Si Tanya, pwede
Mina,
ka na
pwede
gumawa
ka na.
ng book report.
Check ni Teacher
Pwede.
Ines.
Ah,
A plus na yan.
Okay. Leslie, ikaw next.
Ayun. So, kanina pa ako pa yung tawa ng tawa kasi parang I think this particular book, dahil ganun si Nino and dahil ganun din si Santana, parang ang dami nilang hirit sa isa't isa na ka na, mapapatawa ka. So, ay, may mga, basta, tas, ang daming landian. And as every yung mga one-liner landian. I like that. I really like that. And as a writer too, I also like doing that. Kaya sobrang natutuwa ako na kasi parang I guess si Nino siguro talagang malandi kasi siya. So, yun.
Yan talaga mga drummer.
Yung mga drummer. Kasi, I also like, sa books din kasi, with romance class books, laging merong mga Easter eggs of the community din. So, so tawang-tawa ako dun sa Ate Abby's Mickey Bihon Pansit.
Ate Abby!
Hi, Abby!
Oh my God, Abby, we miss you.
We miss you, Abby. Yung Mickey Bihon Pansiteria that does not serve Mickey Bihon. And now I want
Ano?
Mickey Bihon.
Wait, hindi nagsaserve ng Mickey Bihon, yung Mickey Bihon Pansiteria? What is the point? Bakit ganun yung pangalan?
Hindi nila in-explain. Apparently, there's an explanation. Pero, Nino did not go into it. So now I will message Jay and ask,
Okay lang natin tanungin yung author.
Oh, then we have
Bakit
to
kasi
ask
wala
the
si Jay
author.
Tria dito?
Oo nga eh. Jay Tria,
Ang
if you're
daming
watching.
kailangan ipaliwanag ni Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Oo
Kailangan mo
nga.
ipaliwanag.
Dapat nandito siya para mabilis nating malaman kung bakit ganun.
Oh, God.
2 pages double spaced, yung book
report,
wow.
font size, 12.
Font size 12
Yes.
times
Times
New
New
Roman.
Roman. Tapos 1 inch margin per side. Anong format ng tawag dito? Yung reference.
APA or MLA.
Yan, APA or MLA. Ano nga tawag doon? Kalimutan ko na. Basta yung something
Citation.
format. Citation.
Citation.
Yun.
So yun daw. Maraming, wala pang, there's a wedding date. And I also like that trope a lot. yung kailangan mo ng date for the wedding. Tapos,
yes,
yun.
yes.
So, yun ang next. So,
Wedding
looking
date.
forward.
Okay, let's go to Ines.
Okay, so what to say? Okay. So I found story notes. And I got so excited because when I checked the story notes to understand that one I was telling you guys na parang hindi nga human yung guy, she does say that she wanted to explore here. I wasn't gonna pass up the chance to write my own version of an alien love story. So I was like, so alien talaga
Ah.
yun. Kasi when you read it, I mean, not nga human, but parang you're like, huh? What does that mean? So at least now, na-confirm ko na, ano pala. And then, that story I was telling you guys, that was kilig. Oh my God, it's so sad pala.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Kasi
Oh
Oh
parang,
no.
no.
so
Oh
the
no.
thing nga na, I won't fall in love with you, blah, 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 all of this. And then what happens is, um, so they do fall in love, and I think I just want to, sorry if it's spoilers, but I just want to say, so they fall in love and everything, but then it's a bad breakup, and then when they get older, ito yung sci-fi version, when they get older, the best friend is actually selling these memory drugs that help you forget things in your life, that parang ano, spotless mind, what's the
Eternal
eternal
sunshine
Eternal
of the
sunshine
spotless
Okay.
mind.
of the spot. So there. So but I think you can choose what memories to forget. And then she meets him
Oh,
again. She chooses not to take the pills. And then she meets him again and he doesn't remember her. So obviously he took the pill.
no!
Oh, sakit! Chris, why?
Diba?
Chris Mariano,
Oh
why are you
my
not here?
God.
Dapat nandito din siya
Oo, may
para
paliwanag mo
panagutan
rin.
niya 'to. Panagutan
Ang
mo kami.
daming mapi-principal's
Oh my
office.
God. Oo.
Office.
Jay and then Chris.
Jay and Chris,
But
mamaya sa
yeah,
Twitter, hanapin natin sila.
so masakit yun. That one was really. And then for Rubbed Out Sky, look at this. This is so cute. She says, in a not so distant future where the user is the audience, is the creator, which version of the truth of the narrative do we get to fabricate? So parang it's a nice idea now what, so I guess that's why it was a little ambiguous then. So now I'm reading, and then so I started reading the rest of the notes. Then there's one here where it says, I didn't even read the whole thing. It just started with, in high school, the title is Just Jake. In high school, my friends and I liked writing stories that we hoped would end up in sweet dreams. Ayan na. I said, okay, I'm going to read na the Just Jake. Where is it? Where is it? Because I'm hoping it won't be masakit like the other one.
Oh,
So I'm
sana
reading
sana
it
hindi
now.
nasakitan.
Ano?
Sana hindi nasakitan.
I
Oo
know.
nga.
So I started Just Jake. It's a little longer. So I assume that it's I'm hoping there's a whole love story here. And then it starts now with they're best friends in high school. They both play instruments, and then he got into this orchestra. Is it an orchestra? And then parang she's feeling jealous, but she's happy for him. But youth orchestra, ayan. Then she's happy for him. And then, but she pretends she's not happy. And he's sitting in a tree and she's in her window. And then she's calling him back. No, I'm really happy for you. And then she falls. Ayan na naman. That sound. So anyway, she falls out
Ay,
of the
sorry.
window. She gets rushed to the hospital. So that's where I am palang. So parang he's trying to you know, make her feel better because she's hurt and ganyan. But beginning pa lang, so I don't really have anything. But but I need to recover from that other story.
That's okay. We have one more sprint coming up. One more before we close the session for today.
I wonder if I'll finish it. It's a little long. But anyway. Okay, Tara, your turn.
Ako oh my God, na-meet ko na yung band ni Hunter in this chapter. What chapter is this? Chapter 6. So, ang deal kasi ni Cam is because her parents have separated. Parang so far it's implied that the mom left and she's mad at the mom. So I'm just assuming na there was another man or whatever, but yun, the mom left and silang dalawa na lang ng dad niya ang naiwan sa house. And then, because parang growing up, she thought that her parents were really, really happy together. And now that everything is, has crumbled to pieces, parang jaded na siya with relationships. So when she met Hunter, she was in that space. And even though parang attracted siya, she was resisting it. So now that they met again in Iloilo, um, ang sabi niya, we're just gonna be friends. Parang nag-draw siya agad ng line that we're just gonna be friends. Kasi parang she didn't want to have a relationship because she was scared it was gonna turn out as painful as yung the current pain she's in. At the same time, she has a best friend, Melissa, who's Lance's, yung, if I'm not mistaken, Keeping the Distance, sila yung couple sa Keeping the Distance, si Melissa and si Lance. So, hindi niya makausap her best friend about her pain because she was so happy with her relationship. So, parang may ganun siyang klaseng deal. So now, sabi niya, nung mag-friends lang tayo, Hunter. Sabi, sige, okay, okay lang si Hunter. Tapos dinala siya sa, sa band rehearsal. And, oh my God, the bandmates are amazing. um, wala. Nag-enjoy ako reading the entire chapter 6 is their dynamic and the way na parang pinapanood ni Cam yung band and then habang pinapanood niya sila, nagla-lighten yung feeling niya kasi she came from home and nagkaroon sila ng dad niya ng parang argument and breakdown, no? Emotional breakdown. So parang ito yung right after. So nagla-lighten up siya dahil nga doon sa nakikita niyang magulong chaotic band na ni Hunter. And then yun, she starts taking pictures of them. Tapos parang yun nga, feeling niya parang na-ease naman yung kanyang pain for at least for now. I like I like the way Clarice wrote all of the band members. This is exactly how I want people to feel when they read my band. Yung lang, ang gulo niyo. Ang gulo niyo pero I want to see you always. Pero ang gulo niyo. Gano'n. Kung gano'n parang, I don't want to manage you but I wanna watch you, gano'n. So, yun, enjoy tong chapter na 'to kasi even may may introspective thing siya 'tas, when she tried to take pictures of them, she was reminded of her mom because the mom was the one who was taking pictures when she was younger. So parang she stopped taking pictures after the separation and then now she felt like it was a nice time to snap pictures of the band and their chaos. So parang she was getting back to parang her old um parang habits ganyan. So yun, nice naman. I really like the pace so far. And syempre dahil sinabi mong friends lang kayo, I'm sure hindi kayo friends sa shooting sa dulo nito.
Asa
Sana
pa.
naman. Sana naman hindi na friends lang.
'Di ba? Wait, Tanya has a question. Tanya, Miles is not here. Miles is not here.
Poor
I'm
Miles.
I'm that I'm the person doing tech today also. Please give
Oh
Miles food.
no,
But yes,
sino yan?
please give Miles food as well. Kasi sometimes Miles is the one doing tech work with us. So akala siguro ni Tanya nandito siya since ako yung nag-host. Ayun. Anyway, that's me. I'm almost at chapter 7, pero medyo matagal pa ako kasi parang 35% pa lang pala ako of the book. So, yun. Yan, okay. So, let's start the final sprint, the last 20 minutes, and then we'll see each other again after that. Yay! And we're done. And we're done with the.
Hi,
Hello.
Tammy's here.
Hi, Tammy. Hello. Yan.
The
We're
reason why
done.
I'm not done. They arrived.
May dumating. Yan. So that
Yes.
was our last sprint, reading sprint. I hope that people who are writing along with us have Oh my god. Ang cute. Hello.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Hello.
Say hi.
Special guest dog.
Cute.
Yes, dog. She's so heavy. Anyway, sorry. Go
Yan.
ahead.
Yeah, sabi ko that was the last reading sprint. And sana yung mga nagre-write along dyan, nakapagsulat ng marami. we usually only have like 2 writing sprints na 20 minutes per writing sprint. Ngayon we have 4 20 minute 20-minute intervals. So sana nakarami kayo, guys. Anyway, since we're gonna do reverse alphabetical ulit, I'm gonna start first. Um Kinilig ako dito sa chapter na 'to.
I saw you smiling.
Kasi sobrang sabi ko, So ano na ba ako? Chapter 8. So I read chapter 7 and 8 during that last 20 minutes. So what happened was, um, si Cam became like the official photographer of Hunter's band. And then she went to their band practice one time. And kasi si Hunter, meron siyang little sister, 5 years old. Tapos nagse-set up siya ng camera, nag-uusap silang dalawa, si Cam tsaka yung little sister. And then si Cam made like a comment about the Little Mermaid and how she didn't need to she didn't have to exchange her legs she didn't have to exchange
Her
her voice
voice.
for her legs kasi no boy is worth doing that. Tapos
Yes.
umiyak si little girl.
Aw.
Umiyak siya kasi parang, "Oh no," parang, "But that that needed to happen so they could have a happy ending." Parang gano'n, 'di ba, kasi fairy tale. So, umiyak yung bata and then sa next chapter, she bought the little girl, like a tiara and a pair of glittery wings. Like parang peace offering, gano'n. But before that, nag-spend muna sila ng afternoon together ni Hunter kasi nasa ballet class yung girl. Ngayon, right after the ballet class, they were walking at parang in front of the church. Parang may park, ganyan. And they saw a dog. Tapos, gusto i-pet ng little girl. So, they walked up to the owner and asked if they could pet it. Tapos, sabi gano'n, "Oh, cute naman ng dog mo. Can Tessa pet it?" Ganyan, "Yes." Tapos sabi nung owner, "I'd like to think I'm cuter." Tapos nag-offer siya ng hand niya for a handshake kay Cam. And then yung kumuha ng kamay niya si Hunter. Sabi ko, "Oo." Um, parang, "Boy, lumugar ka. Wait lang. May kasama siya dito, okay?" Parang gano'n. So, kinilig ako. Yun. Mababaw lang ang kaligayahan ko, guys. So, yun. And then, after nun, tinanong sila nung guy if they're together. And si Cam said, "No, we're just friends."
Just
And,
friends.
yes, we're just friends. Tapos after nung incident na yon, they were riding like a cab papauwi. Tapos, hindi siya kinakausap ni Hunter. Parang may tampo, ganyan.
Kasi sabi nga niya, just
Just friends.
Tapos
Tapos,
si Koya.
'di ba, nagselos siya tapos parang sabi ni ate girl, ito yung last ko na nabasa na part was, I asked you to be my friend and you agreed. Tapos sabi ni Hunter, "Yes, I did." Tapos parang sabi lang ni Hunter, "I am having trouble controlling my feelings for you. Pero wag kang mag-alala, I'll deal with it." So parang, oh my God! Okay. We're fine, we're good. Yun, basta sobrang kinikilig na ako, ganyan. At least he was honest about his feelings. And
Yeah.
kumbaga parang, di ba, he laid it down like, ito na yun.
Yes.
But don't worry, I'm not gonna expect
deal with
anything
it.
from you, we're fine. Ganyan. So, ay, I love an honest boy who doesn't force his feelings ano on a girl.
Yeah.
Ayun. So yun, dito ako nagtapos for today and I'll continue reading this after. I really like Clarice's writing. It's very um alam mo yun, you can picture everything that's happening. Not only that, I've never been to Iloilo, but she makes me want to visit Iloilo with the way she's writing these ano scenes, especially itong last na to, cause they went to like basta may pinuntahan silang place na kung saan sila kumain, and then when she was describing it, parang I wanna go there also. And then the church, the Haro Church, ganyan. So parang basta yun, aside from the fact that she really like hits the right notes with in terms of emotions, like yung relationship ni Cam with her father, relationship ni Cam with Hunter, and the group dynamics of Hunter's band. Sobrang clear. I really like it. And yes, I'm going to continue reading this after we're done. Okay, si Ines naman.
Okay, well, because the girls arrived, I didn't get to finish Just Jake. But it's getting exciting because so diba she fell out of her tree. He is part of the youth orchestra na, and then there's an opening because she's a pianist, he's a violinist. So there's an opening for a pianist, even if there's no piano in the orchestra. Parang they can be like a solo spot. So he's telling her to audition. So she plays. I really like how Chris described it when she played and how parang she didn't even have to look at the notes or the sheet music and she just let her emotions go. And then at the end, they were both quiet and then he said, "That's what you should play for your audition piece." And then so parang you can see, and then this whole like ever since before people would tease them to each other and they just parang okay lang na yeah, everyone teases us and it's okay, it doesn't matter. But now there's a new guy who entered the scene and he's like a
Yan
jock.
tayo eh. Diyan tayo lagi
Yeah,
nata-anoin.
yes.
Diyan tayo nadadali pag may new
I know.
person.
Uh-uh. And then friend siya ni Jake and parang he's yeah, and so parang what happens is he's driving home and then he sees her walking and then he says, "Oh, do you need a ride? I'm going the same way." So she gets in the car and then when he drops her off, Jake is outside his house. Neighbors sila. Outside his house and he looks and he's like, "Oh, are you hanging out with him now?" And she's like, "No, he just gave me a ride because I was on the way home." But then so you can tell Jake's a little and then later so she auditions and then his name's Andrew, the other guy. And then Andrew's walking in the calf, and then he says, "What are you talking about? Are you talking about the youth orchestra?" And she's like, "How do you know?" And then he said, "Nothing. I heard that you're going to audition, ganyan." And she's like, "Why are you even paying attention to something like this? It's not something that you, a jock, would even care about." And then uh later her friend is like, "Is something happening with you and Jake? Because I think Andrew likes you." So there's this whole, ano, parang, things are happening. Jake's getting jealous. And then she auditions and she doesn't make it. And so parang Jake's texting her more and more and more. And she's feeling happy that they're friends again, but parang she's questioning their friendship. So, but it's bitin. So I'm for sure gonna finish this later. But yeah, and just also to sum up, since Tara did like a general summary, I really like how each story is so different, but she does promise that it says na stranger love stories, and it does deliver on that. There are strange ones, like that one with the not human person, and then there's the sci-fi thing with the drug, and then um so it's so interesting and parang you don't know what you're gonna get with each one, but there's always that maybe it's not a romance, like the masakit ending. But then, or even the one with the alien, I don't know how they're gonna end up together. But there's always a there's always that love angle in it. And of course, I don't think I have to say, the way Chris writes, it's really, I just read a few lines kanina, and she's very poetic with her words. So it's beautiful. beautiful writing and very, very interesting stories. So yeah, I'm so excited and I'm gonna finish. I'm almost done. Parang I finished. I read almost all the stories. Siguro I
Nice.
didn't read lang one. I'm finishing
The one
one.
you
I
the one
had
you
to.
edited. The one
I
you
did read
edited,
that.
you didn't read.
No, because I've read that so many times, and I actually included it in my class. That story.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
I have to finish Just Jake. I have to read two more, but I almost
Yeah.
read everything. So
Sandali na
yay!
lang yan. Yay! Thank you,
Thanks,
Ines.
thanks.
Leslie, Doc Leslie, how about you?
Ano, so, I'm about now sa chapter 8, not done though. And things are progressing. So, nandun na dun sa part of the story where, iba, kasi yung una nilang dynamic is that it's all just banter, landi, landian. Ano. But now things are getting serious. So third date, and they're starting to open up to each other. I always like that. I like this
Yeah.
part when they start. So Nina finally opened up about what he did to Suze, and I just wanted to say that this is actually this is something that I like about Jay's writing because she makes me able to like characters I usually won't like. So, in real life, I don't forgive people who who would
Yes.
do who would do the
Yes.
things that Nino had done. I will not forgive them. But here, and I like that sense of how characters can admit that they were wrong and they are held accountable for it. So yeah, so and that's so that's what makes them okay. Right? Even if they're not perfect, they're flawed, but because they can own up to their mistakes and do something about it. Yeah, that makes them still LI worthy. So so and I really like. That's when then there was also this part na sobrang kilig na kilig ako. Kasi I know Nina was doing a set DJing again. And then eventually during their conversation, he finally asked her what kind of music she likes, and he was inwardly uh, hating himself for not having asked her sooner. Kasi so apparently she likes boy bands, she likes so he slows down his set with a song from Niall Horan. and and they were slow dancing in the middle of the room. Ewan ko, sobrang kilig na kilig ako. Kasi, oh my God. And it was like he said like prom king and prom queen. So, sana, so, so, I, and then, and I stopped at the part where he brings her to, his condo and biglang andun pala si Kim.
Ay, ano ba yan?
Pampasira
Bakit
naman.
Halika
bakit
na
ka
nga.
nandyan, Kim? Alis na diyan.
Umalis naman nga siya. And
Okay,
then,
okay.
nabitin ako. Kasi, doon ako natigil. So, something's gonna happen. Ganyan. So,
Yes.
Ayan na. Level
yun na,
3
yun
na.
na.
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na.
So, I will continue later. So, and I guess to wrap up, so far, I'm really, really enjoying this. Yeah, I do really like J.A. Tria's prose. I've always liked the way she describes places, describes people, very poetic also, and also the songs in between. I really like the songs in between. I'm still hoping that someday someone would come up with with albums of these. Kasi may parinig. So, the songs in this, I hope someone would record them and turn them into songs because they're really nice. So and and uh I also really like how we are able to see how people can move past their flaws and uh, still be someone we can be in love with. Ganun. So so
I
yun.
think na more, parang you fall in love with them more because of that,
Yeah,
flawed, but yeah, but
yeah,
can
that's
redeem
But
true.
themselves.
trying their best.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Makes them more
Oh,
real.
yes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, good job. So I'll be continuing this and so yeah.
Yan. Thanks, Leslie. Naglalag daw yung net ni Angeli.
Hi.
Doc Angeli, okay ka lang?
Hello.
Yan. Hello.
Narinig ba ako? Ayan. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Internet kapit. Malapit na matapos.
I know.
Ayaw
Konti
talaga
na
niya sa
lang.
akin.
Konti na
Konti na lang. 10
lang.
minutes, 10
Grabe.
minutes.
Mula umpisa hanggang dulo. Ayaw niya sa akin. Anyway. Okay. I am in episode 13 already. And yung whole journey nitong from start up to the point where I'm reading has been parang K-drama experience talaga siya. I'm in the part kasi na parang ang dami nang nangyari. So may part na dahil nga they're forced to work together, marami ng mga moments na may simple na pag-touch, simple touching. Iwan nyo, subtle eh, pero may hand na bigla sa side. Ewan ko ba? Sige.
Oh
Tapos
my
yun,
God,
kinikilig pa
Tara.
lang ako. Yeah. Kinikilig pa lang ako one moment. Biglang may pag-reveal na ng backstory ni Yujo. Hindi ko na alam yung ma-feel ko. Grabe. ah, medyo kinakabahan ako ng konti kasi parang any minute now, lilitaw na yung dispatch and then may issue na nalalabas
Dispatch. Oh
regarding
no,
her
dispatch.
past. Yun talaga yung feel ko. So I'm bracing
Dispatch.
myself. Pero it's really nice. I've always been a fan of Tara's writing. Yung highlight always for me ng books ni Tara is yung memorable na characters and Play It By Ear is no exception. I love ko na si Juan, Scandalized pa lang, and I've been waiting to read talaga his story and find out na kamusta ba? Makaka-move on ba tayo? And I'm really liking Yujong so far. So, yay. I hope to finish
Yay.
maybe later or tomorrow. Yay.
Yay,
Thank
thank
you, Tara,
you.
again.
Ang hirap pala nito. Nandito ako mismo.
Parang
Nakaka-stress.
live review of
Parang yan.
Nandito ka ng di oras eh. So, ito pala
Oo nga.
nangyari pala to. Presenting without
Yes.
context. Ayan.
Pikachu. Part na yan ng kanilang love language. Pikachu.
Pikachu happened.
Ayan. Thanks, Doc Angeli. And thank you to everybody who stayed with us here during our read along today. Meron pa tayong dalawang viewer. Feeling ko yung iba nag-dinner na. Thank you, and thank you everybody, and I hope yung mga nagre-write along kanina nakausad kayo sa sinusulat nyo. I actually really enjoyed this reader's choice edition, and sana yung mga magjo-join pa next time. Alam ko I think wala pa tayong schedule for December, but we'll continue doing the read-alongs because it's fun and it's like a way of parang catching up with each other in a parang kind of informal setting. Yun. So I'd like to thank Angeli, Celestine, Leslie, and Ines who joined me today. Thank you so much for joining this read along, and sana sa susunod na mga read along maka-join din kayo. Ayan. And if you're still here in the chat, please don't forget to like the stream. And watch out for more announcements if we're going when we're going to have more Kilig Cafe sessions this December. Thank you, Mina. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Tanya, if you're still here. And who else? Denise, if you're still here. Dawn, thanks for joining us. And we'll see you again next time.
Thank
Happy
you so
weekend,
much.
guys.
Happy
Bye.
Bye. Happy
weekend.
weekend.